Hello everyone, welcome to Felipe's Reviews. Today we're going to open and take a look at this latest LEGO Collectible Minifigures, the DC Superhero Series. Once again, there are 16 different minifigures to collect, all based on various versions of characters from the DC Comics. So I'm not really a hardcore fan or know much about the deep history of DC Comics, so please bear with me if I get some of the character names wrong. If you have watched any of my previous videos on the previous LEGO Collectible Minifigure series, then you know that I typically make two videos, one with the opening and one with the review. But this time I'm going to change a bit around. I'm going to do both in one single video. So there will be no changes on how I'm going to open up individual packs. Basically, I'm going to open up the first one so I get more information regarding the individual minifigures within the series, and I'm gonna only open up if it's something that I haven't got yet. And in the end, I'm gonna go over every single minifigures within the series. So if you're not interested in terms of watching the opening of the packages, feel free to skip to the end to just watch the review of the individual minifigure. And now let's get started. So here's the first pack, so I'm not going to feel anything. I'm just going to open it and see what's inside. So here's this one. I'm not sure what his name. If you know, please do let me know. And here is the little leaflet within the pack. So we just got the figure number 1. And now let's carry on and see what's the next packages. It's definitely different because this doesn't have a double pack. Let's just see what is the accessory, but I can guarantee that it's someone that I haven't got yet, so I will just go open it up. And it's Sinestro. There you go, it's number 5 Sinestro. Let's carry on with the next one. It's very similar. Yep, I think it's Sinestro again. And now move on to the next one. Hey, it's double back. It's figure number 1. Yes, I can feel the handcuff. Next one. Here's double back. It's definitely something that I don't have yet. So I'm gonna open it up. It's the Huntress. There you go. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, that's definitely something that I haven't got yet, so I'm gonna open it. And yes, it's Bumblebee. Here's Bumblebee. And now let's move on to the next package. Okay, double back. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't think I have this yet. definitely I don't have. Let's just open it and see what's inside. It's Batmite. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? Okay, double back again. It looks interesting. It's definitely something I don't have, so I'm gonna open it up. It's Batman. It's Batman. So, 10 more minifigures to go, and let's see what's the next one. Looking at a fairly good pace here. I don't seem to have this one, so I'm gonna open it. Woohoo! It's Cyborg. And here's Cyborg. Let's see what's the next one. Interesting headpiece over here. I think it's hair. What else does this person have? I think this one is the Joker. And yes, indeed, it's the Joker. Here is the Joker. And let's see what's the next one. Lightning piece. I think this is the Flash. And yes, it's the Flash. Here is the Flash. Now let's see what's the next one. Interesting hairpiece. I think it's Aquaman because I can feel the fish. Come on. Yes, it's Aquaman. It's Aquaman. Next one. It's a hairpiece. I can feel it. I think this is Wonder Woman. Let's see. Let's just open it, and probably it's Wonder Woman. And look, it's Wonder Woman. Five more minifigures to go, and let's see what's the next one. Double bag. Ah, got this unique piece. I think only Superman have this particular accessory, so it must be Superman. Yes, indeed, it's Superman. And here's Superman. 4 more to go. I can feel the skirt, so this definitely Wonder Woman. Yep, it's definitely Wonder Woman. And let's move on to the next one. Another double bag. Okay, this is Superman. Next one. I don't have this one, but I don't know the name of this character, but it's the one with very interesting components. Pretty sure I don't have this one. Yep, I don't have it. It's figure number 12. I will need to find out what's the name of this character later. What's the next one then? Okay, I think it's the same minifigure. Number 12. Next one. I don't think I have this one yet, so I'm gonna open it up. Yep, it's Stargirl. Okay, just 2 more minifigures to go to complete the set, and let's see how far are we. I think this is another Stargirl. Just let me confirm. Yep, definitely. Next one. Okay, I think this is the Flash again. It was definitely him. Next one, so this last one at the rightmost column. Interesting stuff. I think it's another Aquaman. Next one. Okay, I can feel the Lanten, so whether it's the Green Lantern or Sinestro, just have to be careful. It's a hairpiece, so definitely Sinestro. Next one. I think it's the first minifigure because I can feel the handcuff. Next one. This hairpiece, I think, is the Huntress. Need to find her weapon. It's definitely her. Next one. This is the wing, so it's a Bumblebee. Next. This is Batman. Next one. Well, it's a short leg, so it's definitely Batmite. Next one. I think this is Cyborg, but I just need to double check. And if I can feel the chain, then it's definitely Cyborg. Yep. Next. I'm missing Cheetah and the Green Lantern. This is the bar. I think this probably the Joker. Yes. Next one. Another Joker. Next. It's the Flash. Next. I think this is Aquaman again. Next. So hard to find the remaining 2 minifigure. This is Wonder Woman. Next. Superman. Next one. Another Wonder Woman. Next. Superman. Next. I think I finally got Cheetah here. Yes, Cheetah. One more minifigure to go. Another Cheetah here. Next one. That's the Lanten. Let me see if there's a hair piece. If not, then this is the Green Lantern, the final one. I think this is it. I can't feel a hair piece, so I think this is Green Lantern. Yes, it's a Green Lantern. And here are the 16 minifigures. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to fill the remaining bags to figure out the distribution, and then we'll look into the individual minifigures. Finally completing filling each pack in the box, and also figured out some of the name of the characters I didn't know when I was opening each pack. So you get 3 Mr. Miracle, 4 Wonder Woman, 5 Aquaman, 4 Stargirl, 3 Sinestro, 4 Cheetahs, 4 Superman, 4 Green Lantern, 3 Cyborg, 3 Batman, 3 Huntress, 4 Metamorpho, 5 Joker, 3 Bumblebee, 5 The Flash, and 3 Batmites. So you do get 3 complete set and a few extra minifigures in one box. So now let's take a look at the individual figure and what is the item that will help you to feel and find out which figure is in the pack. First, we're taking a look at this new piece here. So not the bottom part, so only the clear part. This is a new piece which comes with every single pack of the minifigure, which allows you to make the minifigure to be in a different pose. So for example, I can attach Superman here. So it looks like he kind of levitating above the ground. Whether you like it or not, it really depends on how you want to pose your minifigure. But that piece there, I think it might be useful in various situations as well. And in each pack, you do get an extra of those, which is kind of nice. So we're going to look at each minifigure based on the number they have on the leaflet. So the first one is Mr. Miracle. I don't know any background story about this character. He doesn't come with any interesting accessory apart from this chain and a handcuff, which is pretty common in other LEGO sets. But he does have some very nicely detailed printed torso and legs. In order to fill these particular minifigure, you really just need to find this handcuff here. This is the most distinctive accessory for this particular minifigure. And the second minifigure is Wonder Woman. I do like this particular Wonder Woman. Not necessarily the torso. You also see some arm printing, but I really like the way they use the skirt piece here. You also get a new lasso piece and a very great hair piece. And you also get an alternate face expression, which is a lot more angrier. In order to find this minifigure, you just need to look for the lasso or the skirt, which is pretty easy to feel. And the third minifigure is Aquaman. The only accessory you get is a fish in this particular lime green color, which I like. He does have very detailed and nicely printed torso and some printing on the legs as well. You also get this specialized hand. I'm not sure how you call it. And he also has an alternate face expression, some back printing. In order to find this minifigure, you just need to look for the fish. Then we have Stargirl here. Again, nicely printed torso, dual molded legs, and a new accessories, which looks pretty nice. She also has an alternate face expression. This minifigure, that's a bit simple, but I kind of like it. And then we have Sinestro here. We've got a new Lanten piece in this yellow color. Quite nice printing on the torso. And you also get this printed piece over here. He also has an alternate face expression. I'm not really a fan of this particular character. And the accessory is kind of very limited to this character only. In order to find this particular minifigure, so it's quite difficult to feel because the accessories are the same with Green Lantern. The only thing that you can distinguish is his hairpiece. And then we have Cheetah. I mean, who doesn't like new minifigure with animal costume, even though it's not necessarily a animal costume character, but a comic book based character. But she does have a very nicely printed torso and legs. She also has an alternate face expressions and a tail, and also a new money bag accessory. In order to find this minifigure, you really need to have feel the tail or this particular money bag, which is quite easy to feel. And then we have Superman. It comes with the classic Superman hairpiece. You got a updated or newer version or different version of the Superman torso. The legs are printed, and he has an alternate face expression as with most Superman minifigure. He does comes with an exclusive printed accessory, which is the newspaper Daily Planet. And in order to find this particular minifigure, just try to feel for the newspaper piece. This is the only minifigure comes with this 2x2 flat tile. And then we have Green Lantern. It comes with a green color lantern, just like the yellow one Sinestro have. As I mentioned before, it's quite hard to find this minifigure. The only thing is this particular minifigure, once you find the lantern, try to make sure that you don't get any hair pieces within the bag. Obviously, he wouldn't have any alternate face expression, but he does have this particular printed piece here. And then we have Cyborg here. I have never come across this particular version, but the torso and the leg printings are really nice. His accessory is just this purple chain here, but under his headpiece, you do get a complete face. And in order to find this minifigure, you just need to look for the chain and this unique headpiece which has a unique texture. And then we have this version of Batman. The only thing different with the other Batman is the headgear is quite unique. It has a different angle, slightly bigger ear. In order to find this minifigure, just look for this particular piece. It's very easy to find. So one thing I didn't like about this minifigure is that it has the common LEGO printing problem. You can see the face is quite pale on top of the black color head. And then we have Huntress. It's very great to get this particular hairpiece in this black color. Other than that, just a very typical superhero minifigure with some good printings on the torso and the legs, a crossbow for accessory, and an alternate face expression at the back. You want to find this minifigure rather than the hairpiece or the crossbow. Try to look for this utility belt here. This piece is quite unique and it's easy to find. And then we have this very unique minifigure Metamorpho here. I have absolutely no idea what this character is and what his background, but I really like the printing on the torso and the unique legs, one with the color right legs and the clear parts for the left leg. The accessory is just this bigger handpiece. In order to find this minifigure, just look for this handpiece, which is very easy to find. And here we have Joker. This is by far my favorite minifigure in this particular series. I really like the white suit with nicely printed torso and legs that connects to each other, which looks really nice. You also get a candy floss and also this printed Joker card. I think really detailed, and I really like this particular Joker card. You want to find this minifigure, it's so easy to find. It's the candy floss. You can't miss it, and this minifigure is very common within one box, so it wouldn't take any effort for you to find this minifigure. And then we have Bumblebee. Again, I don't know anything about this particular character, but I do like this minifigure. This is probably my maybe second or third favorite in this series. I like the hairpiece. I think lots of other people online already mentioned about that this hairpiece is quite useful, not for DC, but more like the Marvel superhero series. From Infinity War, you get a Sheree minifigure. This hairstyle actually matches the actual hairstyle that Sheree has in the movie Infinity War. You get a very nice wings in this new color with some printing. She also has an alternate face expression. In order to find this minifigure, just look for this wing piece. It's very easy to find. And here's another favorite of mine in this series, the Garrick version of the Flash. The unique thing about this minifigure is his unique helmet. Although the printing looks really nice, and you got geomolded legs and also some accessory to make it looks like he's running really fast. The only criticism I have for this minifigure is in order to create this effect, you have to have this piece here, which kinda, I don't know, because it's clear and when the lights shine through, it feels like his head is not attached to his torso, but it's just some weird personal feeling that I have, but that's probably it's not that noticeable for some others. And in order to find this minifigure, you just need to look for this helmet. It's really easy to find. And finally, we have Batmite. This is also a very interesting minifigure. It doesn't have much accessory apart from this very unique printed comic book. And also he has a very unique helmet as well. In order to find this minifigure, you just need to look for the comic book or the short legs, because this is the only minifigure with this short leg piece here. And here is the DC superhero series from the latest LEGO Collectible Minifigure. My favorites are definitely Joker, Bumblebee, Garrick, and Batmite. I do like Superman printed, Daily Planet, and Wonder Woman's skirt and lasso. But overall, compared to previous releases of the LEGO Collectible Minifigure, I think this time it's a bit underwhelming, just because most of the accessories are not unique or just old pieces with new color. And you really need to be a fan of DC Comics to appreciate each of the characters. Some of the characters are alternate version of a well-known character, and you probably won't even understand why they are designed in a certain way unless you read the comics related to this particular version. And I do think this is an wasted opportunity from LEGO to release an the original LEGO collectible minifigure series. I mean, on the plus side, it might be something that you don't really need to complete, but just look for your favorite minifigure in your local shop. So let me know in the comment section below what's your favorite minifigure in this series. And if you like this video, be sure to check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming updates. I'll see you next time.